First Thessalonians chapter 1 verses 2 to 3. We always thank God for all of you and continually mention you in our prayers. We remember before our God and Father your work produced by faith, your labor prompted by love, and your endurance inspired by hope in our Lord Jesus Christ.
Mr. Cruz is a new LSO to our class. He is kind and helpful. He makes us laugh when he makes jokes. He helps us with our work. He explains words to us when we don't understand. Thank you, Mr. Cruz, for being kind to us and coming into our classroom. Miss Paula is a nice, kind LSO and she is beautiful. She helped us to get an education. She made sure that we did our work and finished it. She showed respect to the students. I was sad to see her leave our class because she was always very kind to us. Thank you, Miss Paula, for looking after us in our class.
Miss Sue is a good teacher. She is kind and helpful. She helps us to learn. She teaches maths and English. She encourages us to do our best. She likes us to finish our work and keep our classroom tidy. Thank you, Miss Sue, for teaching us and helping us to get an education. Mr. Sain is a good and kind LSO. If students leave the classroom, he always goes and looks for them. He helps us to finish our work. He likes making jokes and he makes us laugh. Thank you, Mr. Sain, for being a good LSO and helping us to finish our work.
Mr. Nathan is a good teacher and he is nice. His favorite character is Captain Underpants. He likes teaching us. He encourages us to do our best. Thank you, Mr. Nathan, for helping us to learn.
Mr. Isaac is a good helper and does things for us. He comes from America and we like his accent. He is a good teacher and he takes care of us. He is a kind person and we like having him in our class. He helps us. He encourages us to finish our work. Thank you, Mr. Isaac, for helping us with our work.
Mr. Heric is a good person. He likes making videos with drones. He gets the students to go back to class and he helps us to do the right thing. He explains our work to us and encourages us. Thank you, Mr. Heric, for helping us in class.
Miss Talia is a kind and helpful LSO. She is always there when we need help. She asks us if we are doing okay with our work. She inspires us and helps us to learn more. She encourages us to do more work. We like having Miss Talia in our class. Thank you, Miss Talia, for helping us to learn and being there for us.
Miss Molly is a good teacher and she is nice. She takes care of us. She doesn't let any students down. She is always helpful and encouraging. She listens to us and we listen to her when she's talking. Miss Molly, thank you for helping us here at Yirara. Miss Katie is a nice LSO. She has long, beautiful hair and she likes to laugh a lot. She helps us when Miss Molly is helping another student. She also helps us when the work is hard. Thank you, Miss Katie, for helping us.
Miss Jan is a good teacher that encourages us to do our work. She helps us to understand things better. She wants us to do the best all the time. She encourages us to get up and speak at assembly. Thank you, Miss Jen, for encouraging us to do our best.
Miss Sharon is a kind, caring, and loving woman. She helps us when we get stuck on hard work. She encourages us to do our work and finish it. Thank you for everything that you do for us in the classroom.
Mr. Sain is a nice teacher. He wants us to get an education. We listen to Mr. Sain when we need to know what to do. He is sometimes tough. He is a good rugby player. Thank you, Mr. Sain, for helping us get an education. Mr. Tama is a good, kind, helpful person. He makes us laugh sometimes. He helps us to learn to read. He takes us to the gym to do some weights. We like having Mr. Tama in our class. Thank you, Mr. Tama, for helping us learn to read.